All right, friends. I'm hoping that we got a good connection. Welcome, welcome. Happy Tiny Friday. We will sit here for a minute and watch for others to join. Let's see here. Oh, look at that. That's cool. I just found something new to do with my phone. Huh. All right. We'll give it a minute for people to join and we will give it some time. Hello, guys. Welcome, welcome. I'm just getting my phone all set up and we'll get started shortly. So we'll wait for more people to join. Looks like we got lots of peeps joining. So we'll give it a minute. So hello, Nicola. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Kathy. Thanks for being here. Hi, Julia. I love shouting out to everyone I possibly can. Hey, Chris. Hello. I love seeing all the new people in here. Jamie says, I love your hair. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's super short, but I'm loving it. And I went and got it lightened today because it was just too dark and my nasty grays were starting to show. So I think I was a little more self-conscious about the grays than probably, they probably weren't as bad, but, anytime that, you start seeing the grays, I don't know about you guys, but I have to cover them up. So, all right. Hey, Greg, how are you? Thanks for joining. I'm glad my link worked for you, Greg. That's awesome. All right. We'll give it a little bit of time here. Hi, Teresa. Oh, who else is on? Hi, David. I'm glad you're here, my friend. Amanda's here. Hello, Rachel. Hi, guys. Oh my gosh, Greg says you look so young. Thanks, Greg. I love it. It's one of those things where you start to learn how to really take care of your skin, as you start seeing wrinkles, right? So I'm trying, really trying. Let's see. Michael says, looking well tonight. Oh, thank you. Keep my family in your prayers. He is very ill. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Michael. Sending lots of good positive energy your way and to your brother, my friend. This COVID has just been so scary for so many. And, I don't wish it on anybody. And I hope that anybody that does get it recovers and obviously doesn't pass it on to any others. So we had a close family member that just was tested positive for COVID. So we've had some close calls here. So thankfully, and I'm going to jinx myself, but my family has not had any experience. However, I did get my little Band-Aids gone, but I went and got my COVID vaccine. I know that's a little controversial, so we won't get into it. This is not about, all of that, but just wanted to announce I'm so excited to have my first vaccine, and we'll be going in 3 weeks to get my second. So super excited. If I can encourage anybody, I encourage you to get the vaccine, and I'll just leave it at that. So, my arm's a little sore, but other than that, I don't have any side effects. So it's been good. All right, Chris. Oh, Chris is here. Hey, Chris. I'm glad that you are here. Chris Harmon. Hello. Okay. All right. So we will get started. Hey, Melanie. All right. Yes. Thank you guys for the congrats on the vaccine. I work for a large healthcare organization, and the frontline healthcare workers were the first group. So I'm very grateful that I was able to get mine already. So, all right. So this is the way that we do this for anyone that's new. As some of you saw on my Facebook page on Stephanie's Tarot Readings, that I need 2 numbers between 1 and 25. And also with those 2 numbers, if you'll let me know if you would like a general reading or if you have a specific question that you would like to ask. So whether that's relationship, love, health, career, anything like that. So you'll start seeing numbers coming up that people will be putting on, and then they'll have general behind it, or they'll have love or relationship. So that's why that is. So then what we'll do is I'll take a look at who I'm connecting with, and it's completely random. And whoever I feel connected with, I will do that reading for. So that's kind of how it goes. I would love to read for everybody, but tonight we've got quite a few on, which I'm very excited and very thankful for everybody that's on tonight. So, all right, let's get started. I know you guys are all here for one reason, right? So, okay. Again, make sure you give me those two numbers between 1 and 25, as well as if you want a general reading or if you have a specific question, okay? Okay, so I'm going to grab my first, I say my first victim, huh? It's really not that bad. Hey, and Greg, if you were on, Greg, give me your two numbers, hun, because I can't go back and grab them, and I told you that I would help you with your reading today, so if you'll give me your numbers, Greg, then I will snag yours here in a little bit. Okay, let's grab the first person here. Okay, hi, Alexis. I love going through the feed. So just so you know, if you leave a comment, I do lose those through the feed, so you can comment a few times here and there. So, okay. All right, okay. So Greg Hardy. Greg is 8 and 12. And Greg, I will just do a general reading for you, my friend, unless you have a specific question. Otherwise, we'll just do a general reading. So now general readings, basically how they work is whatever I am connecting with is where I will kind of start to focus on. So if I really feel like it needs to be about your health, we'll talk about health. If it's love, you know, so on and so forth. So let's see. Does my video show or just yours? I'm not sure, Greg. I'm not sure what that means. But, oh, unless you're asking your questions. So yeah, if you leave questions on here, everybody will see them. So just know, I know that that's little vulnerability for sure, and I get that, but yeah, and you can just say general and I'll just pick up on whatever general reading. So okay, so Greg is 8 and 12. Okay, all right, I connected to a different yeah, whatever it's called. I'm so lame when it comes to, you know what I mean. Anyway, different Wi-Fi connections. So let me know if that worked for you guys. It looks like my connection is better. So okay, if you are new, the way that this works, when I pull your numbers and pull your cards associated with those numbers, I will show you the cards that pulled, and then I will take a minute to really focus and see what it is that I'm picking up on for that particular question, or if it's general. So, Greg, your first card, my friend, is the 7 of Cups. And your second card is the 3 of Pentacles. All right, okay. And let me know if I'm pausing again. It looks like we're good, but just let me know, okay? So, okay, Greg, I really feel, Greg, what I'm really picking up for you, Greg, and what I'm really seeing is I feel that you just recently, I feel, Greg, that you've had some pretty big choices that you are now having to make. I feel like you are kind of a little torn about which direction to go. I feel that these big choices really you know, are going to affect your life in a pretty impactful way. So I feel that you're a little bit worried, a little bit stressed about which direction that is going to be best for you. I really feel this is focused around a lot with career choice, also with relocating possibly. But I feel like that it's just going to impact so much in your life, Greg, that you're really going to start, you know, feeling even more stress as it gets closer and closer to that decision date. So I have no doubt, though, I really feel, Greg, you're going to make that right decision as far as which direction to go. I feel like you have this very kind of unique ability or skill, Greg, that I feel like that you're so unique and so skilled at this. I feel like that's kind of the direction I see you going, if that makes sense. So just know that whatever these two choices are, I really feel that you're going to, you know, choose the right direction that that is going to be the one that is going to give you that clear path. I hope this all making sense. So one thing that I would say that really kind of, if anything, worries me, Greg, is just kind of fast decision making. So really take some time to sit back and really think about what way, you know, which direction is the best way to go. And I really feel that you're going to start seeing that your decision is going to come a lot easier. And I really feel that I see there being some kind of commitment relationship wise, even going down this particular path, because I feel like right now that things may be a little bit kind of wonky as far as relationship status goes, I guess, if you will. But I really feel that that this whole new path you're going down is just going to make things even better in that relationship kind of category. So just hang in there, Greg, and whatever these two big decisions are, just take a deep breath and don't make anything too quick. Other than that, I feel like you're going to make some really good decisions. So, all right, okay. Hopefully, Greg, you're still on. I know I lost some people. And I apologize. My Wi-Fi was a little crazy. So, okay. All right. We'll grab another. And if you're just hopping on and you're new, please give me two numbers between 1 and 25. And then also if you would like a just general reading, kind of like what I just did for Greg, or if you have a very specific question that you're wanting to ask, okay? And again, this is very random. I just pick people that I'm really feeling connected to. So please don't take it personal if for this session I don't pick you. Nothing personal, it's just that connection I'm feeling. So, okay, all right, let's grab another. Oh, let me mention really quick too, I am also going to pull oracle cards tonight. So oracle cards are really nice. They're just kind of a one sentence. This is an example of an oracle. And if you would like an oracle card pulled, I need a number between 1 and 44. And oracle card, you don't have to put any particular question, just give me that number between 1 and 44. All right, okay. Hey, Shams. Hello. Isn't it awesome we have people on here from Brazil? Isn't that awesome? I have people from all over the country that hop on my lives, and I'm so grateful. I love it. Okay, all right. Let's grab another. Okay. Okay. And then, yeah, just remember Oracle is 1 to 44. And then Tarot is 1 to 25. Because I just, even though there's 76 tarot cards, boy, we'd be here all night if I had to count that high. So, okay. Okay. Okay, all right, this is Sheila Marie Guerra. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad with names. And Sheila, I just lost your numbers, my friend. I went to go and pin your comments. So Sheila, will you give me your numbers again? It was Sheila Marie, and I'm so bad, Guerra, I believe. Okay, and I'll wait for those numbers from Sheila really quick. My feed's going so fast tonight, so I apologize, I missed that. So Sheila, if you're still on, will you give me those numbers? Okay. Andrew. Hi, Andrew. That's awesome. Andrew is from New Jersey. I love it. I love seeing all these new people. So sweet. Okay. Let's see. I was waiting for her. Hey, Richard. Man, I'm trying. Okay. Okay, Sheila, you're on. Will you tell me your numbers, please? And then I will be able to do your reading, Sheila. I lost your numbers, hon. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm waiting. I know. Keep giving me your numbers. Waiting for Sheila. That was my bad. I lost your numbers. Oh, there we go. Okay. 7 and 18. Okay, you got it. So Sheila is 7 and 18 and a general reading. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, Sheila, your first card. Now, don't be scared. Don't cut, there's nothing to worry about. So when I pull this first card for you, Sheila, but your first card is the Devil card. And that came out of the deck what's called a Shadow Seer, or it came out of the deck upside down. Basically, anytime you have a card that comes out of the deck in that Shadow Seer upside down, it just means that there's some shadow work that you really want to work on right now. Shadow work, if you're not familiar, it can be anything from as simple as wanting to eat better, or it could be as severe as getting over, a very traumatic thing that happened in your past. So that's what shadow work is. Okay, and then Sheila, your second card is the Four of Cups. All right, my friend, let's take a look at your general reading for you. So Sheila, I really, it's interesting because as I am really focusing and seeing what I'm connecting with you, I really feel, Sheila, that for everybody last year, 2020 was so difficult, right? We all had struggles in one way or another, but I really feel, Sheila, you had this very impactful, very difficult, kind of traumatic event that happened to you just last year. And I feel like that's kind of put you in a really kind of vulnerable state. I feel, Sheila, I feel like it's put you in kind of this very protective, dark bubble, if you will. I know that sounds so negative, but this is a good thing though, because I feel like right now, Sheila, I feel like that you are just right on that cusp of really starting to break through and really addressing, any kind of depression that you have, really addressing health issues that you've noticed that maybe you didn't so much address last year. But I really feel, Sheila, that this year is just going to be kind of that huge breakthrough for you. That breakthrough of, finding yourself, that breakthrough of, getting healthier, that breakthrough of, doing things that you put, on the back burner. I just feel like, Sheila, I almost feel like even by like April, you're going to start seeing things just completely change for the better for you. One thing that I feel that I was really seeing, Sheila, I really was worried about some issues with your back. So oftentimes when I start to connect with people, my body might start to hurt in those areas. And I really felt, Sheila, that I was picking up some lower back. And a lot of the time, I can pinpoint exactly, but I feel like this is very much related to either degenerative type issues. So degenerative disc disease, say that a million times, but I feel like that pain in your lower back may be restricting some of your mobility, and that may be causing a little bit of the frustration and the depression. So I really feel, Sheila, that one thing that you're going to want to do is just really start taking time for yourself, really, getting out and doing some light walking or yoga or something like that. I feel like that's just going to push you right through that barrier and get you to where you are going to do some amazing things for yourself. So take care of yourself. I feel like you don't do enough for yourself, and I feel like you need to give yourself so much more self-love and self-care. So follow those, and I really feel that you're going to see some changes coming, no doubt. All right, okay. Thank you, Sheila. Hopefully that resonated. Hopefully that you know, that connection I had with you is right there. So I appreciate you being here. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm going to pull an oracle. An oracle again is between 1 and 44. An oracle is just a quick one sentence, and I'll tell you kind of why I feel like that card pulled, give you kind of a little general reading about that oracle card. So, okay, let's grab an oracle. So if you will give me a number between 1 and 44. Yes. Oh, you're welcome, Sheila. You are welcome, my friend. Okay. Let's do, okay, Melanie Sumner. Melanie is 44. All right, okay, so give me a minute, Melanie, to count out your cards. I know you would think I just go to the last card, but the way the oracle works, you can't do that. So give me 1 second here. All right, okay. I knew that that would happen. Okay, all right, Melanie. So I really feel that this card, Melanie, for you is so important, because I feel like right now, Melanie, that there may be some tension in the house. I feel this tension may be caused because of you know, miscommunication, and there not being 100% transparency of what's going on in the home. So sorry, my mouth gets dry when I do readings. Your oracle card, Melanie, states that communication is key. So if you can see, sometimes it takes a minute. Yeah. So the oracle card is the full moon in Gemini. So definitely feel, Melanie, that right now, so much, no matter how hard, no matter how much you are worried about it hurting, I just feel like that open communication in your house, or even with finances, or, you know, relationships. I just feel like right now that communication is so perfect for you right now. So you know, I love my oracle. I follow them. I pull one every day, and I absolutely love how perfect they fit. So, all right. Oh, good, Melanie. I'm glad it was perfect for you, my friend. I love it. I love it. Okay. Let's grab another. We'll grab another tarot. Samantha says, love your new haircut. Thank you. Yeah, it's fun. It's short, but man, I'll tell you, it's been a lot easier to do. So much easier. Okay. We'll grab a tarot. Let's see here. Gosh, my mouth gets so dry. I may have to get some water. Okay, I've got all these oracle cards. What? You know, I'm going to do one more oracle. So Richard Lakeett. Richard is 41, and we'll pull that oracle for Richard. Oh, we got rid of that. Sorry, my alarm just went off. Okay, all right, 41. All right, okay. Okay, Richard. Okay. All right. Richard, your oracle card, my friend, I really have no doubt that this is really focused around you. I really feel that that I do know a little bit about you, Richard. So I feel like this may be also really about the struggles that you've been having. And I really feel that this is so important for you right now. And your oracle card says to bring love into the situation. So you can see that here. And what's really cool for you, Richard, is that your oracle is the new moon in Aquarius. And new moon is coming here, man, I think it's tomorrow if I remember right, or tonight. But I really feel that, Richard, that bringing love into your life is so important right now. And I feel that the first step, I really feel, Richard, is loving yourself and knowing that you are so worth everything. So just take that time to give yourself that self-love, right? And just bring all that love into every situation. And I really feel you're going to start seeing things start to get a little bit better for you. So hang in there, my friend. Definitely have no doubt you're going to start seeing, you know, a new light for yourself, for sure. Okay, hang on. Let me grab a drink. I'm telling you, when I do readings, it just completely dries me out. Okay, we'll grab another and grab another tarot here. So, okay. All right, and if you're new and you're wondering what all these numbers are, if you give me two numbers between 1 and 25 and let me know what kind of reading you would like, then we'll see if I get that connection with you. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh man, these comments are coming fast. Okay, I'm gonna pin these, then I won't have to worry about it. Okay, so Janine Goodsell, I pinned your comment. I learned that on Watch Another Live. I know I'm dorky, but I seriously did not know you could do that. So Janine Goodsell is 5 and 19 and a general. And then one thing, if you're new to, will you please let me know that you're here so that I know that you're going to hear your reading. If I don't see that you're here, then I'll just go on to the next person to save time and kind of respect your guys' time as well. So, all right, 5 and 19. 5 and 19. Okay. All right, let's go bring those comments up again. Okay. All right, let me see if, okay. Janine Goodsell, if you are here, my friend. Oh, you are. Okay, fabulous. Okay, sometimes it takes a minute for me to see the feed. Okay. All right, so Janine, your first card is the King of Wands. And that card came out of the deck in that Shadow Seer. So it came out of the deck upside down. Again, that's just showing that there's some shadow work that needs to be done, okay? The second card is the Queen of Wands. And that came out of the deck in that Shadow Seer. So if you want to see something really interesting, I'm going to show you, Janine. Both of your cards that pulled are the Wands, which is the same kind of suit. And Janine, you also pulled the King and the Queen. So cool. I haven't seen that happen, I don't think ever. So let's see exactly what it is that your general reading is really focusing on. And I'm willing to bet that what I pick up on is going to be really focused about relationships. So let me see what exactly we're getting. Okay, so I really feel, Janine, that that absolutely, I feel like what I'm really seeing is focused on you and your relationships. So I really feel that relationship wise, I feel like I just keep seeing there being between you and your partner. I really feel that there's been some tension, and I really feel that some of it may be also based on past you know, mistrust from past relationships, you know, past maybe possibly cheating that happened. And I feel like that mistrust that you had from past relationships is just kind of carrying on to this. And I feel like that you may be struggling to really try to not let that affect your relationship that you're in now. If you aren't in a relationship, and I feel like I see you with somebody, but if you're not, I really feel that there may be some struggle with connecting with somebody because of what you're holding on to with the past. One thing that I feel that is of concern, I guess, if you will, is just really looking at yourself in the mirror and just knowing, Janine, that, you know, whatever this trauma is that I feel in the past, I really feel that, you know, you've got to let that go as best as you can, you know, and a lot of that has to do with sometimes, you know, people do therapy, or sometimes people will just really work at it, right? And that's where I feel like that shadow work for you is just that past relationship, and even possibly the one now that you're in, just feeling like there's some tension. So my best advice as far as what I see to really start to move on from that, and you know, whether you decide to stay in the relationship or try to connect with somebody, I feel the first step for you is really facing that shadow work and just knowing that you are amazing, that you have you know, so much to give, and you're so worth it. And I feel like that may be where that shadow work is that just that doubt that you may be feeling. So yeah, relationships are so hard, and there's always so much you have to work at, right? So I really feel that you're going to start seeing, if you can really focus on yourself and know how much you are worth everything, you're going to start seeing some major changes coming for you for sure. So, all right, okay. Thanks, Janine. I appreciate you being here. All right, let me take that pin off. So cool. I just found that out. Okay. All right, so we will grab another, and let's see. Yes, let's see. Yes, 2 numbers between 1 and 25, and then just let me know what kind of reading you'd like. So we've got quite a few on tonight, so the your comments will get lost eventually in the feed. So, all right. Janine said thank you. You're welcome, my friend. You are so welcome. I hope that helped you. All right. Okay, we'll grab another. Okay. Okay. There was one that I saw that I really wanted to grab. Hopefully, again, if you, okay, let's pin, ooh, okay, hang on. Pin that comment. There we go. Okay, Cindy Anderson, Cindy Reed Anderson, 6 and 8 and general. And I love the butterfly. I have a butterfly on my ankle from when my dad passed away from stage 4 liver cancer, and we love butterflies. There's a whole personal story behind butterflies, but one of my favorites. So, okay, 6 and 8. All right, okay. Okay, Cindy. And if you are here, my friend, let me know. Let me make sure I didn't see or miss your comment. Okay. Go back through. Hi, Nicole. I love these. I love saying hi. Sorry. I shout out to everybody that I possibly can. So, okay. Cindy, are you here, my friend? If you are here, let me know so that I know you'll hear your reading. I'll give you just a minute here. But Cindy, you are here. Okay, thank you, my friend. Okay, so your first card is the 5 of Pentacles, and that card came out of the deck in that shadow seer. Again, that upside down position. Your second card, Cindy, is the Lover's card, and that also came out of the deck in that shadow seer. So I am going to take a look and see what we are getting for your reading. I know you said general, so we'll take a look here. Okay, my friend. I know I just took a deep breath, but I I really feel that for you, Cindy, a lot of what I'm really seeing again is relationship. You know, relationships can be so broad, right? You can have relationships with a spouse or a loved one, you know, intimately, or you can have, you know, love for relationship for family, right? But I feel like, Cindy, that right now, I just feel like there's been a lot of, I feel like that you, Cindy, right now are put in this very uncomfortable situation. I feel there's been some tension in the house again, like almost like what I was feeling with my last reading I just did. But I feel like that this miscommunication, this tension I'm feeling in your home, this relationships with family, Cindy, I feel like is really causing you to have a lot of stress and really kind of has put you in a really tough situation to where I feel like you may be really questioning, you know, a lot of stuff right now. And, you know, that's normal, right? I feel like whenever we have any kind of anger or tension in our house, you start to question some people's, you know, integrity, or you question their honesty, right? And I just feel like there's something going on where you're just having, you know, you've been put in this really tough situation, and almost like to the point where you may have to make a huge choice as to which direction to go. So I was really trying to focus if this was on an intimate relationship or if this was more family. But I really feel, Cindy, that this was really steering towards more maybe family than it is, I feel, relationship. But I do feel that even whoever your partner is involved in this as well. So I hope this is all making sense, Cindy. But you know, the fact that you pulled those two cards, you know, the Lover's card and the Five of Pentacles being in that upside down position, I really feel like I'm just seeing there being kind of some trauma, some things happening. So, but I'm to give you any positive outlook, because I love to give really good positive, you know, I don't sugarcoat my readings, just so you all know. I'll tell you as I see it, but I do feel, Cindy, that that you have this very amazing unconditional love about you, that I feel you're just going to notice that you're going to get through whatever this crazy tension I'm feeling within your family. So hang in there, my friend. And I hope this made sense. I'm trying to see everybody's comments, but just know that yeah, relationships are tough, right? So, you know, we work at them every day, whether it be, you know, spouse or family, for sure. So, all right. Okay. Thank you, Cindy. All right. I'm going to take that comment off. Let's see. I'll unpin that. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's grab another. All right. Okay. You're welcome, Cindy. You are welcome, my friend. Okay. Let's see. Grab another here. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Julie Knight. Julie is 14 and 19. And love or test results. Okay, you got it, hun. So Julie, I'm going to pin your comment so I don't lose it. Okay. Okay, 14 and 19. Okay. All right, Julie. Okay. I'm going to bring up those comments again. And Julie, I believe you're here, my friend, but if you'll let me know. I'm pretty sure I saw you still on. So, okay, Julie, your first card is the Two of Pentacles. And that came out of the deck in that Shadow Seer, or the upside down position. And then your second card, Julie, is the Knight of Wands. And that also came out in that Shadow Seer. So, Julie, I know that you're looking at either love or test results. So, I'm going to really focus and see which direction that I'm feeling that we need to go, okay? Okay, Julie. So, I really feel that now, okay, I'm going to state this right now for everybody that's on here for sure. So, anything I give you on here, right, is my my feelings, whatever I'm connecting with. So anything I tell you here, obviously I'm not a doctor, right? I can't give you medical advice. I can't tell you, yes, go get surgery, or no, right? And I will never do that. And I also won't tell you, am I going to die tomorrow? Because that's not my job. So when I focus really, Julie, on this particular question about your test results, I am concerned. I am concerned about the test results. I am concerned that, that they may come back with results that maybe aren't the best results, right? But I really feel like I see you having a lot of time to rest. I really feel that I see you having a lot of help. And so one of the, when I see these things, it's very generalized sometimes, especially when it has to do with decisions like this. So I really feel, Julie, that you're going to start seeing here in the next couple of days some long-term rest. And I'm not talking super long term, but a couple weeks of really good rest, people taking care of you, and it's going to be okay. I really feel that it's going to be okay, but I just am worried about this test result not being, maybe what you were thinking or hoping for. And, and I hate saying that, but I have to be completely transparent and, honest with you. And I know, Julie, you've had a reading with me before, so you know how I am with my readings, but just take some time out for you, take care of you. Fill yourself full with those vitamins and lots of water, Julie. And I really feel like you're just going to pull through this, no matter what. So, all right. Okay. Thanks, Julie. I hope that helped you, hun. I really hope that gave you some answers. And please let me know what happens. Message me, Julie. Let me know when you get your results back, okay? All right. Okay. We will grab the next person here. Let me unpin Julie's comment. Okay. All right. So again, if you would like a reading, give me 2 numbers between 1 and 25. And let me know if you would like a general reading or if you have a specific question. And then remember that often your comments will get lost. So just randomly every so often, let me know your information. So, okay, let's grab another. Okay, and make sure you give me those numbers between 1 and 25 so that I can connect with you through tarot with those numbers being so genuine to you, okay? All right. And again, if you'd like an oracle card pulled, give me a number between 1 and 44. Okay, so this person, holy smokes. Okay, I'm going to pin this comment. Okay. There we go. Okay. Is it, oh my gosh, is it Michaela Robert? 11 and 17 and a general reading. Okay. Okay, 11 and 17. Okay, you got it. Okay. All right. Okay, let's bring up those comments again. And then, gosh, I don't know if I'm saying it right. Is it Michaela? Man, I suck at names. Let me know if you're here, and so that I know that you can hear your reading. All right. Okay, I think Let's see. I love all these fun emojis. Oh, thank you. It's Michaela. Is that how you say it? Michaela. Okay. I am so sorry if I completely just obliterate your name. So I don't mean to. I just, I struggle sometimes. So it's probably not my strong suit with names. So, okay. All right. So, Michaela, your first number or your first card is the Knight of Cups. And your second card is the Tower card. And that came out of the deck in that Shadow Seer. So again, that upside down position. All right, and you said general reading, so we'll just kind of go down and see exactly what I'm picking up on, okay? So it's interesting that tonight, man, there must be some kind of crazy, very connection energy, if you will, with relationships. So, Michaela, I really feel that what I'm seeing for you is really based around your relationship with your significant other. I really feel that there's been like all this crazy chaos going on, and like just tension and anger, and just I feel like there's just been this crazy shift of energy that you've been feeling lately. And I really feel for you, it is based on your relationship, as far as intimate relationship with your partner. So, I'm, concern wise, I just feel like it's draining you. I feel like it's just causing you to really, the energy I'm feeling from you, Michaela, is just, tired and drained from just everything that's been happening recently. The chaos, you know, that everything's been kind of out of sort. And I know that 2020 has caused that for a lot of people, but I really feel that even just recently, there's been something that has shifted that energy for you with your significant other. So, and I really feel sometimes when I can connect with people, Michaela, I feel like when I see you with, okay, so you, spouse, and then I feel like I see two children. So if you don't have two children, uh, or if you just have one, I feel like there may have been even possibly a miscarriage, or you may be pregnant now. Like there's some connection with two children with you. And that stood out very strongly the minute that I started connecting with your cards. So, your intimate relationship, I feel like the two of you have had just so much stress and so much tension in your life that that may be the reason for all of the chaos and the anger that's going on in your life right now. So I really feel that the biggest thing for you is going to be focusing on yourself and focusing on that self-love, like I mentioned earlier. Because I really feel even your partner may be experiencing also a lot of stress as well. And, of course, you mix the two together and it just can cause a lot of crazy chaos. So, but I really feel that the best thing that I see future wise is just focusing on you and focusing on what you really want for your future. And I feel like, things will start to slowly get better within time. So, man, all of these relationship questions, or energy that I'm feeling is pretty crazy tonight. So, I hope, Michaela, I hope that connected with you for sure. So, and I love the feedback. No matter what, tell me, because sometimes I can be picking up on other people's energy, and that happens even when I start connecting with loved ones that have passed. I may feel like it's one person and then we find out it's another. So, all right, Okay, we'll grab another here. And I think we'll grab an oracle card. So again, if you like an oracle, give me a number between 1 and 44. Okay, and I am going to take that and unpin that comment. Okay. All right, we'll grab another oracle here. All right, okay. We're gonna pin this one. Okay, all right, Kathy Flavin. Kathy Flavin, Oracle 5. All right, Kathy. 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh my gosh, Kathy, you're gonna love this card. I'm telling you, only because I know your life and your situation a little bit. So, Kathy, I'm just gonna tell you what your Oracle card says. Your Oracle card, Kathy, says a new romantic cycle begins. Oh, Kathy, and I know that you really needed to hear that and see that. And I love my Oracle. They fit so perfect with so much in my life. So, Kathy, I've told you before, it's going to happen before you know it, and you're going to meet that person. So, just be patient. That's my famous thing to say, is be patient. So isn't that cool? That Oracle fit perfect for you, Kathy. I love it. Okay, so see, the oracles are very quick and just kind of, you know, connecting to maybe something just really small, or, you know, in your relationship wise or your life. So, okay. I feel like I'm all over the place today. The energy is insane. Kathy, I know, it's too funny. Okay. All right, Susan Levick. Susan, will you give me your numbers, hun? Give me your 2 numbers, because I think I lost those and I wanted to do your reading. So if you will let me know your 2 numbers. Okay. All right, let's grab an oracle. Or not an oracle, I'm sorry, a tarot. Man, let's see. Casey knocks on the door. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm reading comments and crack me up. Okay. Oh, I love. Okay, I'm gonna pin this one. Okay. All right. So Taryn Dingman. Taryn is 5 and 15. Love and guidance. Okay. So Taryn, if you are on, will you please let me know that you are on? And that way I know you'll hear your reading. So 5 and 15. 5 and 15. All right. Man, lots of relationships today, huh? Okay. All right. So, okay, Taryn is here. Thank you, hun. Okay. All right, so Taryn, your first card is the Wheel card. And your second card is the 8 of Cups. And that came out of the deck in that shadow seer. So again, that upside down position, or that shadow work that you may need to work on, you know, that's coming to fruition, basically. Okay, so for you, Taryn, I really, I know you wanted relationship, and you know, and I really feel that where I'm going with your reading, Taryn, is very much around relationships. So I feel like that there's been possibly an early separation, or even some kind of disconnect with you and a partner, you know, or significant other, if you will. I just feel like maybe you possibly have been struggling of whether or not you should walk away, or whether or not you should not have walked away. I feel like you're really struggling with that decision. You know, I feel like you are, you know, in that relationship, I feel like at one time you may have thought that, you know, like the world card, you know, that this was such a good, you know, fit, you know, that you had the world in your hand type feeling. And that I feel like, you know, it must be the energy out in the universe, because I feel relationships have been so off. And that's kind of that feeling I'm feeling for you right now, Taryn, too. I just feel like there's some disconnect and even some doubt about whether or not you've made the right decision. So, and if you're not in a relationship, which, you know, again, I feel like that there is some kind of connection with you and someone, but I feel like that it's that kind of hurt from past relationships that's still hanging on to you, and that you are really struggling with, you know, possibly even, you know, what do you call it? Infidelity. My mind just went somewhere else, but, you know, or cheating, or someone not being so honest, and that being, you know, why that you've struggled with trust, you know. So Taryn, tell me, are you in a relationship? And if so, have you been struggling with that? Because I just feel like that right now, you know, almost that you're losing sleep over it. So, you know, and it's something that I feel like is that shadow work that you really are trying to work on, you know. Trust is such a huge thing, and I feel like people will definitely struggle to connect with people when they don't feel like they can trust. So let's see. Yes, it's getting in the way of potential relationships. Okay. Yeah, absolutely, my friend. Again, shadow work, focus on that. Focus on, you know, how can you learn to trust again, right? How can you learn to love again, and know that you are so worth it, that whatever happened in the past is not your fault. So, okay, Taryn said, I had a rough relationship in the past, and it's interfering with the new spark I'm having with someone. And yeah, exactly. Yeah, and the biggest part I feel about you being able to connect with this person again, Taryn, is just really, you know, almost facing those demons, right? And really learning how to, you know, trust again and love again. So definitely take that time, and I really feel that this relationship you're in I feel it's a good one. I really do. I feel that for it to be successful, I feel like that's the only thing I'm worried about, it being in the way for you. So all right, Kay, thank you, Taryn, and I hope that also helped you, hon. I love doing this to help people, and, you know, ultimately that's why I love doing these free readings. So, and I love everybody that's been hanging on. You guys are amazing. And we will grab another. And then also, if you guys are interested in a 1-hour reading with me, you can message me on the Stephanie's Tarot reading page. And also there's a book now, and you can book your 1-hour reading, and it'll show you my next availability. So if, you know, my next availability, I believe, is next week, Monday. So not too far out. So, and then also, my 1-hour reading is just $50. So it's super cheap. If anyone has ever had, readings done in the past by anyone else, you know that $50 is pretty cheap for a reading, you know, so some are up in the hundreds. But okay, let's grab another. Okay. Oh, thank you, Susan. Thank you. Okay. Oh, Julie. Oh, goodness, my friend. Okay, so Julie said that her test was positive. You just got the call, and I'm so sorry, my friend. That's exactly what I was seeing, and I was worried for you. But take time for yourself. Get the care, get, you know, all of the, you know, help you can get, rest, fill yourself full of the vitamin C, vitamin D, right? And I have no doubt you're gonna pull through. Just take care of you for sure, okay? And I'm so sorry, hun. Dang it. All right. Okay. Let's grab another. And let's see. Michael, do you do lessons on using a crystal ball? I don't. I'm happy to do lessons on tarot and also how to tap into your intuition and psyche. I have not done crystal ball, to be honest with you. So I've never done it, so not too sure, but okay. Susan, yes, I'm gonna do yours, my friend, but I'm not seeing your numbers. Let me go back and see if you gave them to me and I didn't see them. Okay. There's so many comments, so my apologies. Okay. Okay, Susan, will you give me your numbers again? Man, there's so many, I can't find you, my friend. Okay, yeah, give me your numbers again, Susan, and I'm happy to grab yours. So just message your numbers again. Chris said Crohn's Hollow has classes for crystal ball. Oh, there you go, Michael. So yeah, and Crohn's Hollow is awesome. If you've never been to Crohn's Hollow here in Salt Lake, it's amazing. And I think, Michael, you might live close by there. I think you've told me. Okay, so Susan, thank you. All right, 5 and 21. Okay. And Susan, were you wanting a general reading? Okay. Okay, all right, Susan, your first card, my friend, is the Knight of Wands, and that came out of the deck in that Shadow Seer, or that upside down position. And then your second card is the Two of Swords, and that came out of the deck also in that upside down position. Okay. And Susan, let me know if you wanted a general reading or if there was something very specific you were wanting some answers for, but I'll focus a little bit here. And again, if you just hopped on, you'd like a reading, give me those two numbers between 1 and 25, and then let me know what kind of reading you'd like, okay? Let's see. Make sure I'm not missing any comments that I need. Oh man, Susan. Okay, so I feel, Susan, that now I know kind of why you feel that you needed this reading, and I'm so glad that we are doing this for you. I feel like, Susan, that right now you've been put between a very, a rock and a hard place. I feel like, Susan, you are right in the middle of, trying to make some big decisions coming up. I really feel that when I see these big decisions that it has to do with some loved one, and I feel like that it may be a big decision as far as their health or their well-being. I feel like, Susan, that this is really something that is weighing on you so much that I can see why you were very stressed. I feel like this big decision that you have to make, like I said, is very much going to impact so much in your life. So Susan said divorce. Okay. Yeah. And that's, that very much is where I felt like I was seeing you, Susan, is just, making that choice with, your well-being, right? And the kids' well-being, family well-being, however that may be. And I'm just really concerned that this has caused you, very much a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety, even just feeling your energy, Susan. My heart's racing really fast and I'm sweating because I feel your anxiety. I feel how anxious and upset you are, for sure. So, but, I've been through a divorce before. I know how difficult they can be, especially for yourself and for family, right? But Susan, okay, so I'm very transparent, and I'm going to try to not be too transparent, but But Susan, I feel like that this divorce may have been really stemmed from some trust, you know, that's lack of trust, and there being some kind of, uh, you know, I just feel like you may have been misled, and that may have been kind of the spark for this divorce to happen. And I'm so sorry you're having to go through this. Um, but I want you to know that, Susan, your energy, even from the last time that you were here and I read for you, you have this very strong, intense energy. And I feel like tonight you are just very drained, and just because of all of the emotions, right? So I really want you to take a step back and really look at all of the amazing things you have in life, everything that you are so thankful for. Really focus on how, you know, you're going to use people. I know it sounds awful to say, but how you're, maybe rely is a better word, rely on people to really help you through these times, because I feel like you really struggle with asking for help. So, and Susan said panic attacks. That's exactly, just my anxiety is through the roof, and I can feel it from you. So take deep breaths, my friend. Like I said, really focus on all of the good in your life. And, you know, and I'm so sorry you're having to go through this. One of my biggest ways that I got through it was really focusing on all of the positive in my life. And even writing it down. Write down everything, you know, good that you have, and really focus on that. Put it on your mirror, you know, or, you know, your fridge, whatever it may be. Just really focus on that. And I have no doubt you're going to have that support from family there for you. And I'm so sorry you're having to go through this. It's tough, but you're tough. And I have no doubt, my friend, you'll get through it for sure. Deep breaths, because man, my heart's racing. My heart is racing a million miles a minute right now. Okay, let's grab a drink and we'll grab another. Okay, let's see here. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pin this comment here. So, Nicola Daniel is 14 and 22, and Nicola said, guidance please. Would love to connect with my Nana or a close friend who passed away. Okay, so Nicola, I believe you are here. Yes, you are here. Okay, so the reason why I picked you, Nicola, is because of the connection I was feeling with an energy that is here in the room. So I wanted to really focus on yours to make sure that if this is who it is, that we got you some answers for sure. So let's grab your cards, my friend. Okay, 14 and 22. All right. Okay. All right. So, Nicola, your first card is the Four of Cups, and your card came out of the deck in that Shadow Seer. So, again, that upside down position. And 10 of Cups, and that came out of the deck also in that Shadow Seer. All right. So, I'm going to really focus, Nicola, on seeing if this energy that's in this room is either your Nana or if this is your friend that just passed away. Okay, so just give me a minute. I know I'm going to be quiet, but sometimes it takes a minute to really focus, so give me just a minute. Okay, so if you've ever been on my lives and if you've ever been on my lives and you know that when I start to feel people, their energy, and start to really connect with people who have passed, um, I'll start seeing, it's like I close my eyes and it's like a picture show, right? Or I will see numbers. Numbers are the way that people will come through to validate that it's them, because their messages are very cryptic. When someone passes away and they try to connect with the living through a medium, they don't just come out and say, "Hi, my name is John." They really have to they use so much energy that they have to be very short and very cryptic. So Nicola, with that said, my friend, I feel like I keep seeing the number 8, and 8 is going to be the month of August, right? Or the 8th of the month. Again, that's a number that just popped out very, very strongly. So, how is the number 8 connected, Nicola? Would this be to your Nana or to your friend that passed away? Because I really feel there's this strong connection with that number. And, again, when I get these numbers that pop out like that, there's some reason why for sure. So let me know, Nicola, where that number 8 comes into play, okay? And I feel like this person, their energy this person that's passed, this energy that's in the room, I feel like their passing, I feel like it was very fast. I feel like it was very unexpected. I feel like it was very kind of traumatic, that feeling that I'm getting. So let's see. Nicola says, my friend. Okay. So tell me, Nicola, if this is connected to your friend, I feel like this passing may even been like a car accident, or like, I just feel like it's like a very traumatic, very quick, very unexpected type of a death and a passing. It's the energy is very intense, which very much tells me that the passing, that they didn't suffer. So if this is very much connected to your friend, yes, 1 minute she was fine and next she was gone. Okay. Exactly what I'm feeling. I feel like she comes through with this very almost like, it's interesting because I feel when people pass, they can cross over completely, or sometimes they can get quote unquote stuck in between here and the other, the afterlife. And I feel like, Nicola, I feel like she is kind of right in between the living and the afterlife. So, and that energy comes through in a very different way. So I really feel that because her passing was so quick, and she feels like she's in this particular spot of being in between, it's because I feel like she still isn't in that kind of, I feel like she's still in that denial stage, right? Of being, of having been passed over. So I feel like, I saw that you said she passed or had cancer, issues with cancer. So one thing that I was really feeling when I was feeling any kind of issues or ailments that this person that passed may have had, I really feel that the cancer was really very much, or the illness was very much in the head. So, I feel like, when I connect with her, that I keep getting pain in my head or my neck area. So this could very well be, how she passed was something to do with the brain. And, whether that be that she had brain cancer or her cancer had actually gone up to the brain, but I really feel like her passing had something to do with that area for sure. I want to see if I see your comments. Okay. But her energy very much comes through, Nicola, as still kind of really wanting to have almost unfinished business. That's kind of the best way to put it. Just because it was so fast, right? And I just feel like my head is hurting to where there's something to do, I feel, with her head. And I feel like that she keeps touching, like right in this area, I feel like I keep getting a pain here. So whether that be connected with how she passed. Man, I'm so sorry, because I just feel like her energy coming through is so you know, just in this very shocked kind of stage, if you will. So, Nicola, one thing that, hi, there's my thing. Sorry, guys. Let's see. I had a neighbor pass a few months ago. The night he passed, I woke up and standing by my bed. He asked me to help him. I saw the light in the distance. I told him, yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly, Michael. Yeah. A lot of people, I feel that when they pass, they struggle to completely cross over, right? Um, but Nicola, when sometimes I will hear names that are associated with the energy that's in the room, and I kept hearing like a Julie or Julia. They're very strong Julia, J-U names. So tell me, Nicola, if this is connected to your friend or even your Nana, because sometimes some people will come through and then they'll help bring others through. So Nicola says she suffered lots of headaches. Okay, that could very well be why I'm feeling that pain in my head too, for sure. Tell me this Julia, very strong J name that I kept hearing while I've been sitting here, for sure. So, Nicola said, Julia is another friend. Julia is my mom. Okay. Okay. So, Nicola, this could be your friend's way of validating that this is her connected to you, if that makes sense. So, and the fact that she said your mom's name, and you know, knowing you and knowing they're your mom, I have no doubt that this is her, no doubt whatsoever. So I love that you validated Julia was your mom's name. I love it, because that just tells me even more that this energy I'm feeling in the room is definitely connected to you. So, and I also feel, Nicola, when I see her, when I close my eyes, was she very kind of like that fashionable? Because I feel like I keep seeing, like, you know, those like high heel shoes that have the red bottoms, and I can't remember the name of them. I just totally forgot the name. But you know, when people are very fashionable and they like to wear certain high-end brand names, for whatever reason, I feel like I keep seeing that with her. And I feel like that's just kind of was her way of validating that this is her, that she just loved fashion, or loved, you know, always had her hair done, or, you know, that kind of connection and energy coming from her. So, but I really feel, Nicola, I know I could go on and on, but I definitely would love to get to other people. So, but I feel, Nicola, her energy, even though I feel that she has that kind of stuck energy, I feel like she has this very amazing soul that is just going to do some amazing, you know, almost God's work, if you will, you know, and that I feel like that may be her unfinished business, is to help others that are suffering with the same thing that she did. So just know I feel like she will very much be able to cross over once that she gets this healing, and kind of that facing that she has passed, and find that light that she can go to. And I have no doubt that she is very much at peace. Her energy, even though feeling stuck, I feel like she is very much at peace. All right, Nicola, I hope that helped you, hun. I know that was just a whole lot. So, and it can be so overwhelming some days. So, and I could, like I said, I could go on and on, but, you know, sometimes it's super draining, but okay. All right, guys, so let's grab another here. And if you would like a reading, let me know what 2 numbers that you have, and then also what kind of question that you would like to ask. Okay, Nicola said she loved her family. Yeah, oh, for sure. Absolutely. Very unconditional love energy coming from her, no doubt. Okay, let's grab another. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna pin this one here. Okay, all right. So I'm so bad with names. I'm telling you, is it Kaya? 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 Is it Jemet? I'm so bad. Okay, Keyah. 5 and 3. Love and career and future, or connect to my grandparents who passed last year. Okay, you got it, hun. 5 and 3. 5 and okay, I literally have chills with these cards for you. So Kaya, your first card, hun, is so interesting, and I'll explain these cards a little bit why I have chills literally right now. So your first card is the Death or Rebirth card, and that card came out of the deck in that Shadow Seer. So again, upside down, right? And then your second card is the Temperance. So if you look, sorry, I almost lost you guys. So if you look at these two cards, Kaya, this is, of course, you know, a death of something and a rebirth of another. And then, of course, the Temperance card is a very kind of spiritual card as well. So I'm going to really focus and see exactly what it is, why those two cards came together for you, okay? So, okay. So, Kaya, I really feel that I need to address or connect with the passing of your grandparents. I feel like that connection, and very much because of your cards, but because of what I feel like I'm seeing. Kaya, when I connect with whoever this may be, again, this is validation. This is how they come through to validate who they are. I feel like I keep getting something in the throat area, Kaya. So that's like, you know, I feel like there's something going on in the neck or the throat, and there being something in that area that may have caused the passing of one of your grandparents. Immediately when I closed my eyes, I kept getting a pain in this area. So tell me, who would this be connected to? You know, sometimes this could be throat cancer, this could be esophageal cancer. This could be, you know, something to do with, you know, thyroid, but just I feel like in the neck area that there's some kind of reason why I'm getting that feeling in my neck, and there being that connection with one of your grandparents that passed. Um, let's see. My grandfather Mike had a breathing tube in his throat. Okay. Uh, very much could be why I was feeling that, Kaya, is that pain, right? When you have a breathing tube, for sure. And I keep seeing the number 14. So 1, 4, 14. 14th could be the 14th of the month. It could be 2014, but some kind of connection, Kaya, with the number 14. Did did your grandfather, Kaya, um, did your grandfather pass from, was it COVID, or was it some kind of lung disease, something that he had? Because I feel like I keep seeing like um, you know, symptoms of like the COVID, or you know, lung disease, or COPD, like that kind of connection. There's some kind of pain in my chest that I feel is connected to your grandfather. I also, let's see. Kaya said a lung disease. Okay. I really feel like you have got grandfather here then, Kaya, because I feel that that we're getting some validation for sure. So do you know what the 14 has to do with him? Because I feel like that still keeps poking out. Also, I keep hearing the word captain. So captain would be like if he was, you know, in the military and he was a captain in the military. Something to do with that. I don't know why I'm hearing that word. I just have to tell you if I, you know, see it. I just have to tell you as I see it. So, and you know, anything that I see or feel may sound weird to me, but I have to tell you because that's their way of connecting. Um, and sometimes the stuff that comes through is so bizarre. But again, it's, you know, you'll know. I also feel like he keeps bringing up this. I feel like he keeps bringing up. Oh wow. Okay, hang on. I was trying to read the comments here. Um, I wanted to get to see. Let's see. Sorry, guys. My grandfather Mike was a correction officer. Okay, perfect. That's exactly why I was seeing that captain. Also, I feel like Kaya, he keeps bringing up something comical about the earrings. Something about like either your earrings, like you have your ears gauge or something like that, where I feel like he's bringing up a funny story about uh, you know, something to do with the earrings. I know that sounds really crazy, but I have to tell you as I see it. So, just something very much connected to the funny story about the earrings. So, keep that in mind. I don't know what kind of funny story you've got, but very much like laughing that there's something to do about the earrings connected to you. He loved the earrings, and I got to have his earrings when he passed away. Okay. Oh, my friend, this is so much him then. Man, these, you know, connections that I get are so, I get chills every time we get that validation. So, I love that, uh, when they really are bringing up things that are so connected to you, right? And just giving you that validation that they're okay. It just, I love it. And the energy in this room, I feel like he is so funny. Like I feel like his energy is very comical, and I love that because that energy is so contagious. And I really feel that he just had that kind of personality, you know. Um, well, I'm trying to read. He loved his earrings, and I got his earrings when he passed, but he also hit my cages. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly why I feel like he's laughing. You know, something about your earrings. Also, I feel like he keeps showing me the little boy. Do you have a son? Or did you lose a child? I feel like he's wanting to recognize the little boy, and just kind of this beaming kind of proudness about the little boy. So I don't know if you have a son or, but again, there being some connection with the little boy. Okay, so let's see. I have a son and I lost a child. Okay, all right, hun. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like your grandpa is with a child and also was recognizing your son. So, very much, man, he has got some great validation. Also, I keep hearing the word copper. So some reason there's some kind of connection with copper, whether that be like copper wood or, you know, Kennecott copper. Did he work for Kennecott copper? But I feel like I keep hearing the word copper coming from him. And again, a strange thing, but I have to tell you as I see it, right? I also feel like that there is a female energy, and I feel like this female energy I'm feeling, Kea, has passed from or had like dementia or had a stroke, because I feel like that there's a very strong feeling of tension in my head. So that would tell me that that was like stroke or Alzheimer's or stroke or dementia, right? There being something to do with the female energy in this room with that. So if that's how grandma passed, I definitely feel that she could also be here as well. I want to make sure I'm seeing your comments, my friends. So, but again, oh man, Kea, I feel like, I almost feel like you and him had a very good, very close connection together. And I feel like you both had a strong, you know, relationship, kind of, because that's the energy I'm feeling from him. Kea says, my aunt died of a head trauma. Okay. Tell me, Kea, is the aunt related to grandpa? Because I feel like they're together. So that could be why I feel that way. He took care of me at the age of 6 months. Okay. No doubt, my friend, no doubt this is him. And this connection is so amazing. I really feel that he shows so much love for you and so much connection with you, that I have no doubt that no doubt he's watching over you, also because of bringing up your loss of the child and also your son. Very much feel like he is very much at peace and just really so proud of you. You know, it's such a great energy coming from him. But it's really close to family. I looked her as my aunt. Okay, yeah, for sure. And her energy may be coming through just because when one comes through, it's like a portal and it just kind of brings a lot more in. So that could be why I was picking up on her energy. So but just know, Kea, that I really feel that you had a purpose of being here tonight. There was a reason, and I feel like his energy coming through was just to give you kind of some comfort, to know that he is okay, very much at peace, and just, man, watching over you like crazy. So, all right. I hope that also gave you some comfort, my friend. Like I said, I could go on and on and on. And sometimes I have to just turn off, you know, all that. So, and sometimes it's harder some days, you know, and easier said than done for sure. So, all right. Okay. Well, I am getting close to being way over my time, but we will grab another. And oh, hi Amanda, thank you. Yes, I know it's super short. I know everyone's loving the haircut, and thank you for all your comments. I so appreciate it. And I have to tell you guys, I have so many fun things coming in this year, 2021. I know we started out rough with everything that's happened just recently, but I feel very blessed to have all of you here, and I feel very blessed to have the gift that I have to share with you all. And just know that I'm here. If you ever need a private reading, my 1 hour private readings are only $50. And we just have a one-on-one. If we go over, I don't charge extra. I do this to help you. I'd love to not charge anything, but of course, if that happened, then I would be drained of so much energy and be doing them constantly, right? But just know that I'm here for any of you that would like to have a reading done. Just message me or book on my page. But I am going to be doing events this year. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So just like kind of like John Edwards or like Sylvia Brown, that kind of stuff. But I'm going to start reserving you know, like ballrooms or halls, you know, whatever it may be. But I've got a little inn with some hotel room, like ballrooms, and we're going to be doing some live events. So how fun is that? If you live in Utah and would love to come to one of my live events, I'll share all that information once that happens. So I'm so excited. It's going to be amazing. But how cool to stand in front of so many people and be able to connect with loved ones that passed, or just doing, you know, simple readings. I cannot wait. So stay tuned. It's coming soon for sure. Okay. All right. Let me unpin this and we will go on. Yeah, thanks you guys. I know, I'm so excited. And I also have a YouTube page that's coming out soon. So watch for that. So lots of fun stuff. Okay. All right. Let's grab, you know what, let's do an oracle card. And I know I'm going a little over, but it's all right. It's all good. My hubby is picking up our daughter from dance. So I'm sure if he's on, he's like shaking his head that I'm still going over, literally almost 2 hours, but I love it. Okay, let's grab an oracle. And okay. And again, if you'd like an oracle, it's any number between 1 and 44. Okay, I love this name, Sammy Rico. Sammy is Oracle 22, and that's one of my favorite numbers. Okay, 22. Okay. Okay. All right. So Sammy, I'm bringing up those comments. Okay. Sammy, if you are here, will you let me know? And I'll watch for you. So Sammy Rico, if you are on, let me know. And I will read your oracle for you, which I feel like is going to be a perfect oracle card for you. So I'll give it a minute here. So Sammy Rico. Okay. All right. Sammy is here. Okay. And then let's see. Is it Emmy? Oh, maybe it's Emmy, Emmer and Carrie. Maybe that's a combined Facebook. Oracle card, let me explain to you. Oracle card is just kind of a one sentence, like really nice, wraps up a lot of what's going on in your life. It offers inspiration for future, confirmation for present, or even kind of just, you know, comfort for stuff that's happened in your past. So it's just kind of very unique, the way the Oracle cards work. So, all right, let's see. Okay. All right. So let me make sure. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Sammy's here. I get so many comments. Okay. So Sammy, I love your card. I really feel that this card is so perfect for you, because I feel like you maybe have some hesitation when it comes to making decisions that are to benefit you, right? I feel like when it comes to maybe if you have children, when it comes to children or your friends, I feel like you don't struggle with, you know, kind of making decisions and helping them. But I feel like when it comes to you, Sammy, that when you make decisions for yourself, you really struggle with that. And, you know, sometimes I feel like maybe you might feel even guilty or selfish, you know. So your oracle, I feel, is so perfect, and I feel that you're gonna love this. But your oracle card, Sammy, says to be bold and make the first move. Isn't that cool? Oh my gosh, Sammy, I feel like that's so perfect for you, because I feel like 2021 is going to be your year to just get out of that comfort zone, get out of that bubble, and make that first move and make that big decision to better yourself. Have no doubt. I have this really good feeling about you. So again, step out of that comfort zone and make that first move, my friend. And you're going to see how amazing just doing that is going to be for you. All right. See, I love Oracle. They're so fun. I know I'm a dork, but they're one of my favorites to do. Okay. All right. We will grab, let's 7:45. All right, so we will do one more tarot and maybe one more oracle. How's that sound? Okay, since we're already going into 2 hours, but we're good. Okay. All right, let me grab a number here. Yes, and again, if you'd like an oracle, it's any number between 1 and 44. So just one number. Okay. All right. Okay. Give me a second. Michael, do you find it hard to read for yourself? Oh, yes. I can't read for myself, Michael. I struggle with reading for myself. I need to find someone who can read for me because I cannot do it at all. Okay. All right. So let me pin this one in this comment. Oh, Chris said I will translate. Oh, awesome, Chris. Yay. Okay, if I pick any Brazil people, that's awesome. Chris, that's awesome. You can translate. You're doing amazing. I've learned a few words for Portuguese, but I'm nowhere near ready to do that. So, okay, so Kenzie Nicole, thank you for sharing. I so appreciate it. So, and yes, please share my page. If I see you're a sharer, little hint, I'll kind of snag those people just because it really helps me in the long run. So, but Kenzie did share. So Kenzie, if you are here, let me know. 4 and 7. 4 and 7. Okay. All right. Okay, I'll wait just a second. Kenzie, if you're here, let me know. And Lauren shared. Thank you, Lauren. See, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, Kenzie is here. Okay. All right. Your first card, Kenzie, is the 4 of Cups. And your second card is the 2 of Swords. And again, you are wanting a general reading. Okay. All right, okay, so it took me a minute to really kind of focus for you, Kenzie, of what I was really trying to see, and making sure that it was exactly what I wanted to tell you. So I'm really feeling that for you, there has been some struggles with 2 different guys in your life, I guess, or 2 females. I mean, you know, either way, very much I feel like it's 2 intimate relationships that I feel like you may be in the middle of and really struggling of which person to choose, I guess. And I feel like both of these people that I see you struggling with are an intimate relationship. I don't feel this is family or a friend, but I feel like this is 2 intimate partners that I feel like you are really maybe struggling. Now, if you're married, I know this is crazy to say, but if you are married or in a relationship, I feel like there is someone maybe on the outside that's very much influencing you to possibly going a different path. So, but again, if you're not in a relationship, I feel like there's just 2 intimate type of people that I feel like are really pulling you in different directions. And sometimes I feel like maybe you feel very overwhelmed with one particular person and overwhelmed with everything that they're trying to offer and overwhelmed with everything that they're promising, right? And sometimes that, you know, the grass looks greener on that side but then you kind of steer the other way and think, no, you know, that's just all a facade. you know, and I just feel like that there's been this kind of tug of war for you for whatever reason. So, and sometimes that tug of war, that unknown, I feel like for you is just causing a lot of you know, anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of sleepless nights. But I just feel like one thing I can suggest when I see you going down the path that I feel could possibly be the best for you, I feel is really the path of where you've already been, right? I feel like that grass being greener on the other side is not necessarily the best route to go, but I feel like you have a very logical mind, and I feel like you are going to definitely take the path that is going to be, you know, the one that you really need to go down. So one thing of concern, if I feel like there's any concern, is, again, I feel like even just like a reading I did a little bit ago, is just not making any quick decisions, really taking time to think about it. All right, okay. I know that was kind of quick and just so much, but I hope that helped you, Kenzie. And sometimes these connections are all over the place, so sometimes the energy gets pretty chaotic, but I hope that did help you for sure. All right, my friends. Okay, let's grab an oracle card. Okay, you're welcome, Kenzie. Thank you for being here, and thank you for sharing. I love it. Okay, let's grab an oracle card from someone here. Oh, let me unpin that comment. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm going to pin this comment here. Okay, all right. Deborah Brillon. Deborah Brillon. Yeah, see, I'm awful with names. Okay, 17. Okay. All right, okay. Deborah, your oracle card, the minute that I picked up on your message and your oracle number, I really feel like there has been some very unknown answers that you've been really wanting to get. And I feel like these unknown questions, my goodness, unknown questions, I feel like you've been really wanting to look for and needing answers for. And really, I feel like you've been worried about whether or not there was going to be anything good come out of whatever this is that I'm really feeling. So your oracle card says that a win-win outcome is in your forecast. Isn't that cool? Ooh. No, it doesn't focus very well. Okay. Yay. Maybe we can get it to focus. Maybe it's just my phone. Anyway, so I really feel, Deborah, that whatever this is that I feel like you're waiting for some answers, I feel like that definitely it's going to be a win-win situation for you. So keep that positive mind. Man, I tell you, positive energy put out into the universe just brings back positive energy tenfold. So I cannot express that enough. So again, if you guys would like a full 1 hour reading, message me or just go ahead and book it and we'll get you scheduled. I can do readings either through Zoom or we can do them even Facebook Messenger. I've done a few, and then also in person. If you live in Utah, in the Salt Lake area, you can come here to my actual studio. It's beautiful, it's quiet. Or I can come to you. I'm happy to do that as well. So just send me a message and we'll get something scheduled for you all, okay? All right, guys. Okay, I better go. It's almost 8 o'clock. I love you, and I will see you all next week and probably Thursday again. I like the Thursdays. So please share my page. I'll watch for those shares, and I'll be doing another contest, I'm sure, coming up soon, and I'll make sure that I get everybody entered. I apologize to those who didn't get in the last. Totally was a Facebook glitch. So, and then, you know, then I feel awful. But anyway, okay, I will see you all next week, and have a great weekend. And if you have any questions about setting up a reading, please message me, okay? All right, thanks, you guys. Love and light to you all. Talk to you soon.